Oops. Let me get my production together. Oh, wow. Let's do this. Trying to make sure my phone don't die. I think I got like 70%. I need to tighten up my ring light. But what's up, you guys? How are y'all doing? We gonna have a little talky talk tonight. Bro, get right. Come on now. Okay, there we go. What's up? What's up? What's up? Can y'all hear me? I just plugged my microphone. Can y'all hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can y'all hear me? How y'all doing? This is going to be I anticipate this being a good talk, a good chit chat with you guys. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? If y'all are new to the page, welcome. I am Yinka, the owner and creator of my snack shop, and I help women balance their hormones naturally by using holistic medicine and African spirituality. If you are new here, go ahead and drop your name down in the chat so I can greet you properly throughout the live stream. Let me know where you're tuning in from. What's up? What's up? What's up? Thank y'all for the likes. What's up, y'all? Y'all, I'm still trying to get used to YouTube because the comments and stuff be taking forever to come up, and they be coming up quick, like they be fading away once they come up. So if I look away and a comment come back, then I'll be like, I done missed the whole thing. But how y'all doing? Hey, Queen, how are you, love? How you doing, beautiful? Y'all ready for this little chit chat? As y'all can see, we talking about whole phases, mo phases. How we we talking about whole phases today. I just dropped the video. It took forever. I dropped it earlier today, but it's just not uploading. I gotta get another phone, y'all. But it's just not uploading, so y'all can watch that once we get off of here. But we was talking about sexual liberation in that video. But that's on the timeline. If y'all are not already subscribed, make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe to the page so that we can get in the algorithm and get in the good favors and the good graces of the YouTube gods. Thank y'all so much for y'all contribution to me growing this channel so that I can continue to give you guys amazing content such as this, and having very good informative conversations to help us as women, or goddess beings or divinely feminine beings, to help us to grow and evolve as a people. So welcome everybody who's coming in. I don't be knowing. I wish I could see when y'all come in. It's more like Facebook kinda. But I wish it was like TikTok and like Instagram, where when you come in I could see people actually joining in so I could see y'all, because I don't like when people be ghost watching. I'll be like, the fuck is you looking at? Like, speak up, say something, I'm gonna need you to say something, baby. Like, speak up. Like, I'm not live for no reason. If I just wanted to record a video and talk to myself, I just would have recorded it and uploaded it. We live, so talk to me. What's up, y'all? What's up? I hope that everybody's had an amazing day so far. Happy Thursday. If y'all know, every single Thursday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, I train women across the world to be certified Yoni Sting practitioners. Today we had an amazing class where we certified some girls to be certified Yoni Sting practitioners. It's a 4-hour course, and I do it for free every single week. On all of my other platforms, the link is in a bio, but I'll leave it down in the description. For those of y'all who, because I don't really have, I should put it in my bio or my description on my main page. But hey Jerica, thank you, love. I think my voice is annoying, but thank you. I mean, I use it enough. I should be used to it by now, but I think my voice is annoying. But yes, y'all, every single Thursday at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is a 4-hour course, and I teach it for free every single week. I think this week made week 38. So we have trained and certified over 200 women since April of this year. Yes, just spreading some knowledge, spreading some wisdom, and helping women to, be your own healer, be your own alchemist. That's what I do. That's what I love. So if that's something you are interested in, then make sure that you look down and get the link in the description to sign up for class. Every Thursday we here, and if you've already signed up and you still ain't brought your ass to class, go get the link from your email. Go look at the link and then come to class on Thursday so that y'all can get this information so y'all can heal y'all wombs. Okay, so I'm trying to give it a couple more minutes. We're gonna give about 4 more minutes for people to come in so we don't miss out on this conversation. But y'all ready? Where y'all at? Where y'all tuning in from? Because it was snowing today in Texas. Texas really been giving North Carolina weather, and I didn't sign up for this shit. Okay, I did not sign up for these little winter mixes. This is my second winter out here in Texas, and it snowed today. It was a blizzard the last time I came up here. It was the big ass snowstorm that happened. That's when I moved up here last year. I don't know what's going on, but I need Texas to get that shit together because I didn't move down here to still be dealing with this bipolar weather. Okay, need to get it together. Oh, you in North Carolina? What's up? That's my hometown. Well, state. What part of North Carolina you in? What's up? What's up? What's up? Where y'all tuning in from? Let me know where y'all tuning in from. And if y'all new here, drop y'all names down so I can address y'all properly throughout the live as well. If y'all haven't noticed, I'm very intimate with my tribe. So I like to know y'all on a first name basis, or whatever name you want me to call you. I like to know y'all from a first name basis. I like to talk to y'all and commune with y'all. So I have your Goddess Pussy book, and baby, this journey definitely ain't for the weak, and it's not. You say you in Texas, Jericho. What part of Texas you in, love? You say you in Fayetteville area. Okay, wretched ass Fayetteville. I'm with all the shits. I'm with it. I love it. Welcome, you guys. I appreciate y'all tuning in, dropping in to hear me talk my shit. I appreciate all of you guys. And I'm trying to watch my mouth on YouTube. I'm not monetized yet, so I really can say what the fuck I want to say. But I'm trying to watch so I don't get anything as far as not anything controversial. They like to sensitize a lot of things. So I had to, that's why it took me so long to upload the last video, because I was saying some stuff that kind of trigger warning. I tried to put a disclaimer on it though, but it was some trigger warning things that we was talking about, and we're gonna bring this discussion right here. So like I said, I have a video that I just posted about sexual liberation. Please go and watch, share that video, and get some gems from that video as well. But I wanted to bring that conversation to the people so we can have a conversation. I have a conversation. Sis says she got my ebook, Secrets to a Goddess Pussy. If y'all haven't got that ebook, it's a free ebook. You can get it on Amazon. Secrets to a Goddess Pussy is on Amazon, and then you can also get it from the link in the description once I drop it. Or if you follow me on any other platform, the link in my bio, it's the ebook. It's a free ebook. You can download that book. That book talks about everything you need to know to start your healing journey, to start your shadow period, as far as healing your womb space, getting rid of any type of sexual trauma, healing past sexual trauma, and things of that nature. So that's the book you need if you want to figure out where to start on this healing journey. That's the book that you need. The link is free to download. I'll put it in the description. And if not in the description, if I forget to put it in the description, charge to my head, not my heart. But it is on Amazon and in the link in my bio. So please go get that book if you have not downloaded that book. Please do so, because it's a lot of gems in there as well. And again, it's free. So utilize the resources that are free to you. Okay. So like sis said, that book is not easy, because healing is not easy. But the reason why I decided to talk about whole phases is things like that, because I've been hearing a lot of, 19 Keys call them the soy boys. You know, a lot of the sensitive guys, you know, are guys who are a little bit more tapped into their feminine energy. You know, I hear a lot of guys talking about recently, this like over the last couple of weeks, I've been hearing about a lot of guys talking about the whole culture and the way that we are degrading ourselves as women by, you know, having whole phases, and by being so sexual online and being so promiscuous and things like that. And I wanted to bring that conversation here to y'all. So what y'all think? Have y'all had y'all whole phases before? Do y'all believe in whole phases, or do y'all feel like, you know, you've never had one? Hey Danny Boo, I missed you last night, girl. How you doing, love? So have y'all had a whole phase before? Have y'all actually, you know, and what do you consider a whole phase? Because I feel like, you know, we're going to talk about it. I'm going to give y'all my opinion in a second. But I really want to know, what do y'all feel about whole phases? Like, do y'all feel like it's necessary that every woman should have it? Or y'all feel like, you know, it's problematic and we should kind of like tone down with the whole phases? What y'all think? Let me know. What y'all think? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Whew, yeah, I've been talking all damn day. Thursdays are my long days because I have my course and it's 4 hours. Uploaded to your videos. What you talking about, YouTube? Y'all not gonna answer? Y'all don't be scared. This is a safe place, you guys. There's no right or wrong answer. Just be in your truth. I love authenticity. If y'all are new here, I am very raw. I am very uncut. I do not believe in being modest or anything like that. I think every woman should have one. I say, period. So I forgot who I was listening to. I want to say it was Don't Call Me White Girl. I think somebody had sent in a question or a letter or something to her, and they was pretty much asking her about having a whole phase, and they were older. Like, I think she said she was like in her late 30s, early 40s or something like that. And she was like, "Oh, am I too old?" You said, "I play the game like players play." And that's period, okay? He said, "I'm 30, but I haven't had one, but I want to have it, but it feels like it's too late." We're going to talk about it. "I'm doing good. Yes, I missed it too last night. I got back online." Come on, YouTube. Hey, it went away. I got back online too late and watched the video too last. Okay, got you. But it's okay. Hey, girl. Welcome back. But okay, yes, so you feel like it's too late. The girl had commented, or the girl who had called in had said the same thing. And so I want to have that conversation, you guys. Like, is it too late? Is it ever too late? Is it ever too early? Like, what's the thing? What's not the thing? So let's talk about what an actual whole phase is. So in my opinion, what a whole phase is a time where a woman feels liberated. A woman feels like she doesn't want to settle and be in a relationship, and she wants to, you know, sow her royal oats. She wants to play the field and coach the players. Like, she in her phase of, I'm not trying to be committed to nobody and everybody owe me everything. Okay, that's what I feel like a whole phase is. When I hear people say, you know, and I feel like it's a misconception. Of, like, when we hear I'm a city girl, it's a hot girl summer and things like that. I feel like the misconception, just like with the whole phase, or the term whole phase, I feel like it's a misconception of being a hoe, or being a hoe, or having a whole phase, or being a city girl, or being a hot girl. All of that means that you just out here frivolously having sex with no type of intention, nothing like that. You just out here getting it. You said, "Yes, I had a player phase. I was talking to multiple guys at once." Okay, so that's the exact point that I'm getting to. So my definition of a whole phase is a player phase. Okay, I don't like the term hoe, but I ain't gonna knock somebody for saying it's a whole phase, and that's how you identify with a hoe. Cause let's be real. Woman to woman, we have different terminology, but a man, they call everything hoe shit. Like, you going out with your friends who single, that's some hoe shit. You out here dressing with a little cleave out, that's some hoe shit. You out here kikiing with people online, that's some hoe shit. So let's take men out the category, because their definition of what some hoe shit is don't really matter, because they think everything's some hoe shit. If we ain't sitting at their hand and foot, it's some hoe shit. If we ain't sitting around waiting to be picked, that's some hoe shit. So we ain't really worried about the male's definition of what a hoe phase is. But woman to woman, what I consider a hoe phase is a woman who in her player mode, she ain't trying to settle down, she just out here playing a game. Okay, I feel like every woman should have a hoe phase, and I feel like that whole phase should be lifelong. Okay. I feel like every woman should have a whole phase, and that whole phase should be lifelong. Even when you are in a relationship, a committed relationship, you should still have player instincts. I feel like every woman should still have you said that's because we do it better and they don't like. Exactly. That's always the case, because we do it better than them. But I feel like even when you're in a relationship, that player mentality don't mean that you know, out here, if you committed to somebody, you out here just stepping out. But that player mentality of always keeping a man on his end. If y'all follow me, y'all know, Danny, you know how I feel about you said I've been at the game for so long. I'm trying to get my game back after having 2 kids. Girl, it ain't nothing to get your groove back, sis. It ain't nothing to get your groove back, okay? But when it comes to y'all know, if y'all follow me on other, like y'all see me on live on other platforms, how I feel about keeping these men on their feet. Okay, you gotta always be 10 steps ahead of them. Never get comfortable. Even when you're in a relationship, you should still never have a man so comfortable where they feel like they can't be replaced. I just feel like that's just law. Like, you can never get so comfortable, and you can be comfortable. Like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't trust nobody. You should always have one foot in the door and one foot out. You could be completely in the house, completely in the house. But your man should always be, or your partner in general, they should always be cautious of, or have a clear understanding of, you can get replaced at any time. Hey girl, hey girl. Hey, you say you finally here. Yes, girl. You made it. You made it. So yes, I feel like every woman should have a whole phase, and I feel like every woman should continue that whole mentality for the rest of their life. And if y'all have read the book, if you haven't read the book Ho3, you should go read that book. You should. It's an audio book as well. I forget who the author is, but I think it's a black man. But it's called Whole Tactics. You should always have whole tactics as far as your dating, and as far as when you're in a relationship. And you should also, and Jasmine Sullivan said it best. Why the hoes excuse me, why the hoes always winning? You know, why is it that the whole, like, should I do this? I'm trying to be a good girl. I'm trying to do this. Like, hoes are always winning because hoes have an understanding of what men want. And I'm talking to y'all who dating men and y'all trying to, I don't want to show this online. I don't want to do this or perceive myself as this way because I'm trying to get picked. I'm trying to be a wife. I'm trying to do certain things. Y'all, when I tell y'all, men like real shit. This is why the hoes be winning. It's because men like real shit. Men try to act like, oh, we don't want you to be around the block, but at the same time, they want you to be sexually pleased, to be able to sexually please them. How is it possible that you're gonna have sexual experience if you have never had sex? Make it make sense. Or if you're not experienced, you only been with one dude your whole life, 2 dudes your whole life. How are you going to be sexually experienced? Not to say that it's not possible for you to be with a very diverse person. But a guy who is teaching you everything you know sexually is a guy who is not, and it's always an exception to the rule, but most guys who are teaching you everything you know sexually, they're already one up on you because they feel like, oh, she ain't gonna never. Just think of the movie, what is the damn movie? It's not Why Did I Get Married? Not, what is the damn movie with all the black men? Y'all know what I'm talking about? It was a Christmas movie. It's a good Christmas movie, but that was part 2 with with Morris Chestnut. What's the movie? Come on, give it to me. It's not Think Like a Man. What is it? What's the damn movie, y'all? Fuck. What is the movie? It's right at the tip of my tongue. And it's a Christmas movie. But the first part of it wasn't a Christmas movie. Best Man, yes, the Best Man Holiday. But what was the first part of it? Was it the Best Man Holiday when they figured out? Yeah, yeah, the Best Man Holiday was when it came out. Best Man, yes, yes, yes. So that movie, y'all remember when? Thank y'all. It's a little delay, I think, but thank y'all. When it came to that movie, the Best Man Holiday, y'all remember when they was talking about I forget what Nia Long's wasn't Nia Long, what was his wife, Morris Chestnut's wife, Nia, what was her role? And she was dating him as a football player. He was out here cheating on her every which way, right? And then she finally, lost her virginity, or I don't like the term losing your virginity, but she gave up her virginity to somebody that she trusted, who was a good friend of hers, and she gave it up because not just necessarily, I feel like a little bit was revenge, but at the same time it was because, like, why would I sit up here and just only not, like, I don't have, a lot of women don't have a desire to, and I feel like most women don't have a desire to just be out here sexually giving their body to everybody. I do not know any woman who is self-conscious, any woman who is healing and not having sex out of trauma, who is having healthy relationships, who just willingly wants to give their body to multiple people. I don't know that. Most of the time, and y'all, I am in BDSM. Like, I've been in the BDSM community for about 8 years now, and I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot in my day, but at the same time, a lot of that is trauma. A lot of women who are sexually liberated, or have a lot of who are very promiscuous and are like sex workers and things like that, a lot of them are traumatized. A lot of them are dealing with a lot of trauma. Not to say that some of them are not in their right mind. Some of them are playing the game correctly, meaning that they're using their body to attract, but they getting what they want, and then playing them niggas to the left. But for those of y'all, and these are not even just sex workers, that's why a lot of women like Suki be like, y'all bitches be dumb. Y'all mad at a woman who charging for her pussy, but y'all out here getting fucked and ducked for free. That is some dumb shit. That's very dumb. And a lot of women who are doing that, they're looking for love, they're looking for acceptance, they're looking for somebody to validate them because they are missing something. So if we're looking at what a whole phase is, it's not necessarily. I think guys tend to look at you posting yourself or you dressing a certain way as access, like, because it's a lot of guys who be like, oh, women don't like that. Nigga, you couldn't touch me on your best day. Like, you couldn't even get a date from me. Like, you never had a chance, so why are you even in this conversation? It don't matter what I got on. Like, you would have never been able to hit. So it's not about, oh, you dressed a certain way, so you're just a hoe. That doesn't make you a hoe. If we looking at definition, the actual term of a whore is somebody who sleeps around for money. A lot of y'all bitches sleeping around for free, so you can't really be a hoe because you doing the shit for free. You're doing it for free. Like, come on now, you're stupid if nothing else, but you not a hoe. You just out here you just out here giving it up because you're looking for something, or you don't know what your self-value is. So you're not, even if you see stuff like, because I see this a lot where women are giving their bodies up quickly because a guy texting them back, like they falling in love in 3 days because he done text you back every day, he done told you good morning, y'all done went on 2 little good dates, and now all of a sudden, we about to get married, this my man, this my husband, or we about to get engaged next month, because he done been nice to you for 2 or 3 days. Because most women do not know what healthy relationships look like. Most of us looked at either our parents or our grandparents either being single parents, or we saw them being in relationships where they were with their man who was cheating. I know my great grandparents. If you looking at my great grandma, yes, she loved my granddad, my papa, but at the end of the day, my papa got kids out of wedlock, and they was married for a very long time. They both in their 90s, so they been married for a very long time, and he got kids from all over these different people. She ain't got but like 4-5 kids, and he got kids from all over other women all over the town. A lot of women stayed because they didn't have a choice. A lot of women stayed because they were homemakers, and that's just the case of they settled for a lot of things. So we've never really seen healthy relationships, especially in our community. We never really seen healthy communication and healthy relationships and what that looks like. Let alone, you haven't really seen women stand up for themselves and have rules for their body and say this is what it is and this is what it ain't, and stand on it. Because a lot of our women, when we do things like that, we're getting cohorts. That's a lot of us experience that too. How many of y'all have experienced where you ain't want to have sex with somebody, and just because you went on a date with them and they kept begging, they kept begging, they kept begging, they kept touching, so you just like, damn nigga, okay, that's still a form of molestation. That's still a form of rape, because you're having sex against your will. You didn't want to do it, but you are taught and conditioned to, oh well, ain't nobody gonna believe me if I say I ain't want to do it. Ain't nobody gonna believe me. So that's when we go into like, right. So I feel like all of us have had that experience in one way, shape, or form. Even in marriage, if y'all look at the biblical text, if y'all look at really what agreements we be agreeing to and things like that, it really be off of some slave shit. It really be off some dark ass patriarchal shit, if we really looking at it. So do I feel like we all women should have a whole phase? Absolutely. And that should be your norm. Should be in a player mentality in your norm. And that norm should be not necessarily you giving your body up, but you attracting men with the bait of, you like what you see. You like the big boobs, you like the big ass, you like the, the promiscuous and the flirty type of girl. So I'll give you that. That don't mean you get in the box though. That don't mean you get the Pandora's box. That don't mean you get a taste in a cookie jar. That means that you get to chase. You get to be a dog and chase the cat. I'm gonna ride that chase out as long as I can until I'm ready to go to the next person. That's what being a player is. That's what the whole phase is. That's how you really do a whole phase the right way. But some of y'all just out here, oh, I went through a phase where, and y'all, I've had the whole phase on both sides. Like, I went to HBCU. Okay. It's some fine ass brothers. Even though I did not have sex with a lot of guys today, because I've never really dated guys my age. But, I dated a lot of guys that were off campus or whatever that, I still had a little phasey phase, okay? Back in about 2013, 14, well, no, about 14, 15. I had me a little phase of sowing my wild oats or whatever. But then I also realized during that time was me also understanding, like, I'm trying to figure out who I am. I had just been in a relationship. And in that relationship, I had started cheating on him because I was tired of dealing with him. And I didn't know how to, I'm still not good with breaking up with people. I think I'm doing really good now, because I'm the type of person to just ghost you. And you just have to figure it out what the fuck happened. But I am somebody who will ghost you for sure. And just keep it pushing, okay? I am somebody to just ghost you and keep it pushing. Hey, love. So yes, I truly believe in women taking accountability for why are you having this phase. During this time, I was dealing with I was just getting out of a relationship. I had my F buddy. I had my F buddy. He was a basketball player or whatever. And we was on the low. Like, we really was friends first before anything else. And then, at night we just used to little kick it or whatever. But we were friends. It was nothing never, it wasn't nothing ever serious. We weren't ever looking for a relationship. I was in a relationship. I don't believe in Christmas, but happy holidays. But yes, this was a phase in my life where I was trying to figure out, did I want to fit? Because this was my sophomore year of college. This was my sophomore. You said I used to be like that, but I worked on that, working on right. This was my sophomore year of college, going on my junior year. I was like, do I want to get back in a relationship? Because I know me. I can get in a relationship and get a little distracted because I be all up under my man. But at the same time, did I want to hold up, y'all. Thank you. Did I want to actually be in a place where I'm in a relationship, or did I by this time I was a little bit more mature, and that's when I was introduced to BDSM, because I wanted something a little bit more structured, but I still wanted I like the fact of having, a fuck buddy. I wanted somebody that it won't no strings attached, it won't no emotions attached. You literally just dick me down and that was it. That's what I wanted. That's what I got in my homeboy, and he was graduating that year, so I was just like, damn, now what I'm gonna do? I just want some consistent. Most women want consistent dick. We don't want to be hopping from man to man. We just want some consistent good dick. That's really just it. But when we can't find that, then we go from person to person trying to please ourselves, and then it's like, okay, you got good dick, but you toxic as fuck. Like, so now it's the mental stress of dealing with you. Is it worth the attachments? Then you got Mr. Toxic, who also dealing with his own demons and transferring that energy and not knowing how to reclaim your energy and be able to not have soul ties with people in a toxic way, or your life, your energy source being depleted from that. That's the thing. When we talk about whole phases, the phase ain't the problem. It's the fact that we're not properly equipped to do it safely. If we talking about whole phases, your whole phases shouldn't produce you about 4 or 5 kids by 4 or 5 different niggas. If we talking about a whole phase being productive, and then let's be clear on that part, because a lot of women who have a lot, like, I know both sides. I know women who got multiple baby daddies and they are somebody who's always in a relationship. And then I know somebody who I know people who have a lot of kids and they never in a relationship. We don't want, I ain't stunting on the sisters who always in a relationship. You just need to learn how to not give every nigga that you fuck with a child. Everybody that you in a relationship don't deserve a baby from you. That's the only thing, advice I gotta give you. But for the other ones, if you ain't never in a relationship, you just getting skeeted in and left for dead because these niggas is not taking care of them kids. That's the problem. Because we're not learning how to do this safely. And a lot of times we're doing it for the wrong attention. We're doing it for the wrong reason. So should you be more cautious? What are some of the things what's some of the advice that y'all would give? Like, I don't know how long ago y'all whole phases were. Let's talk about it. Somebody said she never had one. What's your name, love? She said she never had one. She said, me and my head have a understanding on what we are doing and that we are protection, no strings attached. Yeah. That's how it needs to be. Like, mutual understanding with consenting adults. It should not be stressful. Let's be very clear. It should not be stressful. Things get stressful when women try to and it goes both ways, but I'm talking to the women. But things get stressful when we try to put titles on things that don't exist. If that man ain't never showed you that he was committed to you in any way, why is you out here acting like a wife? If that man has never showed you that he wanted to build a relationship with you, why are you trying to trap him? Why are you trying to cock block? Like, I saw this somewhere. I forgot where I saw that. But until you have shown me that you wanted to commit to me and make me your number one, please respect your teammates. Please respect the other people that I'm entertaining. One thing about me, I am not one of those women who gonna tell a man like, oh, you're the only guy I'm talking to. Even if I'm not talking to nobody else, I'm gonna tell you I'm talking to some other niggas. He said, when we let our hearts close our eyes, rock. Talk about it. You said you was in college. Yeah, I was too. But I be pimping all my life, so I've been pimping all my life. I'm still in my 20s, y'all. So I feel like I got a few more years of pimping. Just for real. I really feel like, I mean, I could settle down at any time if I wanted to, but it's just like, for what? Like, it's so many options out here. Why settle for less? You know, like, what's the rush on getting old and gray with somebody? Like, there's no rush. I wanna enjoy my freedom, and then also I like my solitude. A lot of people be always in relationships because you don't like yourself. You do not like being alone. It bothers you to be alone by yourself. You're not going to take yourself out for no dinner. You're not going to take yourself out to a nice little date by yourself. You're not going to get cute and just go out by yourself and enjoy your own company. You at home and you got to be talking to somebody on the phone. You said you 22, girl. Yes, you got plenty of time. Do not rush that shit. And I feel like that's the problem when it comes to like the revolution of women. The problem is most of us are being told to be modest, to be a lady, to practice celibacy and practice abstinence as long as you can. Hold on to your virginity as long as you can. Like, is there benefits to it? Absolutely. I really believe that there are benefits of, you saving yourself. But at the same time, I know women who save themselves and you got what out of you? Still a single mom. You still ain't learned how to respect yourself. You still don't know your worth. So what did you wait for? Girl, you could have been busting it wide open. Like, because at the end of the day, I look at it as now you're behind the game. You're behind the game. Like, you waiting until you 30 or 40 years old to have your whole phase. One thing about a whole phase is gonna teach you how you should be treated. It's gonna teach you how to allow people to treat you. You said I met my kids. Whoop, hold up. I hate that the comments go away so fast. Come back. You said I met my kid's father when I was 20, going on 21. I'm 28. I'm trying to get back in the game. You got it. Ain't nothing to it but to motherfucking do it. Okay, ain't nothing to it. But what was I saying? When you're waiting so long to say to have sex for the first time, or to have your phase where you're exploring more options, because we are taking away the stigma of what an actual hoe phase is by male's definition, but a hoe phase of you just dating multiple people. You're actually dating multiple people to know what you want and know what you don't want. When you're waiting so long, or when we're at a young age, we're fantasizing and glamorizing marriage. Oh, I want to be married by 25. Like, girl, at 25, you don't even know what the hell you about to do with your life. And you want to be settled down with an immature ass man who don't know what they want to do with their life. How is that going to work? How is that going to work? I'm not saying that it hasn't worked. Obviously, it's people who get married young and it works out fine. But for the majority of you who are settling down early, having children at 16, 17, and marrying young and things like that, like, most of the time it ends in divorce. Not because you weren't ready. You could have not been ready too. But most of the time it's because you're dating like your high school sweetheart, or they're a little bit older. I always tell women, you need to be dating 10 years up. You need to be dating 10 years up. If you are a mature woman, if you feel like you got your shit together, you said 25, marriage was against my religion. Okay. I know that's right. But if you are talking about settling down, if you are talking about building something with somebody at 25 years old, 21 years old, 18 years old, like, honey, live your fucking life. And I don't feel like we have enough mentors. We don't got enough elders out here telling us, like, girl, fuck these men. Like, stop trying to sit down. Like, stop trying to be a Molly homemaker, Molly the maid. Stop trying to take care of these men. Like, take care of you. Figure out what you like and what you want. Because when you get in relationships at a young age and you're dating people and getting married at a young age, what happens is you are more easily manipulated, because you do not have exposure. You do not have any expertise in anything. All you know is what you know with this man. And 10 times out of 10, if he only a couple years older than you, he don't know shit. So make that make sense. You listening and following somebody who don't know a damn thing about nothing, and he's not going to settle. Because one thing about men is I'm not saying they don't settle, but most of the time they're not settling. Or if they settle, they make sure they settle later on in life. Like, they start to settle like, oh, they value a good woman once they get later on in life. That's why you see this culture of older men in their 40s dating the what's her name, the Carishas, what's that girl name? The Lori Harveys, the holy trinity of the girls who get it. The holy trinity of the girls who get it. That's why you see so many men in their 40s out here heartbroken, because these women not trying to settle down with them. They trying to date us young tenderonis and then sit us down, because now they want to settle down. Now they understand the value of having a good woman at home. Why aren't we doing the same thing? Why aren't we doing the same thing? Why are you trying to settle? I ain't saying you got to wait till you in your 40s, but what do you, as a woman, what do you gain from being in a relationship with a man who does not have their shit together? A man who is not making your life easier. What are you getting from it? And what could you get in addition to that? Say you are dating somebody that's doing all of that. You do not have to settle for just them. If they have not made a commitment to you, and by commitment, I'm not talking about marriage, because marriage is just a piece of paper to me. I have no desire to be married. But when I say commitment, I'm talking about what are we building together that's long term, not just having no child together. You just want to get, that's the biggest turnoff to me. A guy telling me that they want me to have a baby, that's the quickest way to dry me up and never hear from me again. Because do not tell me you want me to have your baby if you ain't told me that you trying to set me up a trust fund. If you ain't told me you done put me in your will. If you ain't told me you got a piece of gold or a piece of land that you done put in my name. What you talking about having a baby? What? That's so disrespectful. That's so disrespectful. And one thing that we have to realize as women is that we're the problem. We're the problem. because we set the tone for what these niggas do. We set the tone for what they accept and what they tolerate. What we accept is what they continue to do. That's why when I run across a corny ass dude who giving me some weak ass game, I'm just like, I just look at him like, how many bitches has this worked on? Is this really how really be getting people? Because how they treat you, men do the same thing over and over and over again. If it's working for them, they're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing it. The reason why so many niggas out here who think they got good dick is because y'all be faking y'all orgasms. What you lying for them for? Fuck these niggas' egos. Get what you want. It's sad how many women have never had an orgasm. It's sad. But I bet you they get theirs. Oh, I just didn't want to say nothing. It's sad how many women are having sex and they're just not being pleased in general. Whether it's too painful, or there's no foreplay, there's no nothing, but you're just not satisfied sexually, and you still laid up with this man every night because he got potential. He's a good dude. Like, girl, tell that man what he's not doing right so you can get what you want. What are you getting out of him getting his rocks off and you still sitting up there? You got to go hit the roads when y'all done. You set the tone for that disrespect. It's a lot of men who think they got good head, who think they doing so. I will tell you, get the fuck up. What are you doing, son? Get up. You said, I promise after I've been coming to... Whoop. I promise after I've been coming to your lives, I've been looking at them like they like they stupid, because I don't understand. Like, we have to set the tone, because what we don't get as a collective, as women as a collective, and y'all know I'm always talking to my sisters, but this is to any woman. We set the tone. What we as a collective stop tolerating, they will stop doing, because most of the stuff they do is for women. Like, most of the time they chasing pussy when they come out the womb. So if we set the standard higher for what it takes to get it, they will by nature just start doing more to get us. Why would a man put up with my bullshit when they can just go down the street and get some free ass from Keisha? They still gonna come back to me, and which I don't mind. They gonna come back to me and still court me. They're still going to come back to me and respect me. They're still going to come back to me and treat me with all the demands and boundaries that I have. But when it comes to sex, they're still going to get their rocks off from Keisha, because she going to give it up for a 4 for 4. She going to get it up for a little eighth of weed. If it wasn't a Keisha down the road to get that easy access from, they would tighten up. But we haven't come to a collective energy of saying, like, this is not okay. I know who I am and I know what my worth is, and you're not gonna... why do you expect... Because it shows how much we've tolerated over these years. The fact that a man thinks just because he paid for a dinner, a little $50 fucking dinner, he done took you to a little cheesecake factory, he think that that's deserving of having pussy, that is a problem. And we set the tone for that. The fact that men know, like, if they start talking about, if you hear a guy talking about marriage, you hear him talking about having children and all that stuff at a like, y'all just met, he's talking about, yeah, I'm looking for a wife. I'd be like, damn, well, I'm not really looking for marriage. I'm just trying to have fun. I ain't really looking for nothing serious. Because they only telling you that shit because they think that that's what most women want to hear. It's a red flag to me, because I know you fucking lying. What about me? You just met me 5 seconds ago. What about me makes me wife material? You don't even know my name. I could out here be a fucking serial killer. You don't know nothing about me. And you out here talking about, oh, well, I'm just looking, you look like somebody that could easily be wifed. I be trying to turn them off. They be mad. They really do. Furious. But guess what? You're either going to take it or you're going to leave it. And when women stop being desperate for attention and desperate for love and heal them daddy issues and heal them mommy issues and them abandonment issues and that trauma and that abuse and that neglect, once we start healing all that stuff, we won't be out here searching for it from people who do not give no fucks about us. Once we heal that trauma, we won't have to keep doing that, and a whole phase can really be a player phase. Whoop, sorry, y'all. Once we heal that trauma, we won't have to keep doing that, and a whole phase can really be a player phase. Once we heal that trauma, we won't have to keep doing that, and a whole phase can really be a player phase. Whoop, sorry, y'all. It can really be a player phase where you getting what you want without having to give up your body to get it. Said Dennis, I'm not really looking for nothing serious right now. Right. Right. I always say that. I'm not looking for no relationship. Because I'm not. I'm really not looking for no relationship. I'm never looking for a relationship. I'm never looking to settle down with nobody. If it comes to a point where I want to do that, it's because you've done what you were supposed to do as a man. But I'm never looking for that. I have no desire to be wife, to be nobody's wife. That's not in my charts as far as something that I desire. Being married is not at the top of my priority list. Right, I say that all the time. Like it is not at the top of my priority list. I'm cool being single. Like a lot of people say that cool, but I can't speak for everybody. But I'm dead ass cool. I love stretching the fuck out of my king size bed and not having to worry about nobody pulling the covers. I don't have to worry about nobody farting in their sleep. I don't got to worry about nobody snoring, waking me up. I enjoy my solitude. And you got to be somebody that I enjoy your company more than I enjoy my own for me to even consider being with you long term. I've never lived with a man before, and it's for that reason specifically. Why would I cohabitate with somebody who hasn't shown me that? Because all that is like, and you know, we hear about it all the time. You know, our parents be like, don't be shacking up and stuff like that. You know, my grandparents raised me, so they be like, don't be shacking up and sleep with guys and stuff like that. And it's not just because that's old school mentality, but my thing is, it's important because when you live with somebody, that's not a badge of honor. Most of the time people living together because they insecure. They want to know who you going home to every night. They want to know if you actually at home because you said you was at home, or if you in your bed or not. I don't give a, that's a full-time job. I ain't got time to be checking to see where no nigga at. If you at Shonda house, please go have fun with Shonda. I'm gonna be asleep. As long as my text money and my cash app it hit the next day, I don't give a damn what you doing, sir. I ain't got that much time on my hands, and I don't need you clocking me. I don't need you worried about who texted my phone. Not to say that that's a loyalty issue, but at the same time, like, a lot of people live together because they're just insecure. That's really the reason why a lot of people live together. And then after that, it's because a man living with you is because he want a babysitter. And he the baby. He the baby. He wants somebody, and I've seen this so many times. That's what's like, I don't see myself living with a man, because even the guys that stay the night at my house, like guys that I've dated before, I'll go to their house stay clean. Shoes off at the door, everything vacuum once a day, everything stay clean. They come to my house, they leaving stuff out. They leaving stuff on the counter. They leaving the toilet seat up. They don't even do that shit at their house, but they do it. Right, I need my own place, but they do it when they get to your house because they want to see if you're gonna if you're gonna clean up for them. So what I start doing, I go to their house and I start leaving shit out. I go to their house and I start, fucking up shit and not cleaning up behind myself. And then they start getting mad. What you mad for? This what you do when you come to my house. When I tell you to stop, because I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. I'm gonna just start showing you what you're doing to me, and to the point where you start to respect my boundaries. But I can't do it, because when men get with women, they feel like they don't know how to do basic life skills, as in cooking and cleaning. That's not a masculine or a feminine trait. That's a life skill. You need to know how to eat. You need to know how to feed yourself. You need to know how to feed your children. You need to know how to clean up your place. Those are life skills. That don't got nothing to do with gender roles. But men think, oh, I got in-home pussy. I got an in-home chef. I got a cleaner. It's like, this not what I am. And y'all be giving all of that, and y'all ain't even got no commitment from the man. He ain't gonna do nothing but get you knocked up. And a moment of silence for the women who out here single parents with they niggas staying in the house. You a single parent and got your man living in your house full time. Y'all think it's cute because y'all, y'all happy family on picture on y'all Christmas cards. Y'all a happy family, but you still a single parent in the household. As a matter of fact, you got another child, and that's him. But y'all don't want to have no whole phase. Y'all don't want to play these niggas like a goddamn violin. Y'all better get it together. Y'all better get it together. Because what I don't respect is y'all out here just fucking off on niggas thinking that you're liberated or thinking that you're freeing yourself because you acting like the boys do. Well, guess what? These boys are slow. So do you really want to be on their level, or do you want to rise above their ignorant asses and be a step ahead of them to still get what you want from them without disrespecting yourself, devaluing yourself? How does that work? How does that work? You out here like I'm playing like the big boys. I got 5 niggas in it. Like I have 5 niggas in my lineup, but guess what? Ain't but one of them getting some ass. Ain't but one of them getting some ass. Out of the 5, I got a guy who getting the cakes, the cheeks. I got a guy who feeding me. I got a guy who paying a bill or two. I got a guy who taking me to the nice little exotic dates and stuff like that. But guess what? Ain't all of them ain't getting the cheeks. They all not getting the cheeks. You got to earn your way up to that position. And when the guy who getting the cheeks get demoted, then the next runner-up plays their part. About play phase. Ugh. That's a good name too. I'm gonna see what I can do, because y'all been saying that like for the past like 6 months. Y'all been telling me that. Y'all been telling me that. You said as they should. Like, honey, we got to learn how to play the game. And this is just a game, because guys play it all the time. I was telling my sister that. I be telling my sister that for forever. Like, she just now getting into like learning how to date. That's really what the thing is. What guys call hoe shit is women dating. The same things that they do. Men do not commit before they know that they commit. It don't take a man 10 years to know if he want to marry you or not. It don't take him 2 or 3 months whether he want to know if he want to marry you or not. They know right off the rip. The same way you know if they got potential or not. But they will play your ass like a goddamn violin as long as you allow them to. As long as you keep playing around as if there's not more options. As long as you're not, like I said, keeping them on their toes. To let them know, like, baby, I fuck with you, but you are replaceable. I don't care how long we've been kicking it. You are replaceable. When you stop giving me what I need, it's time for you to go. And especially if they don't have no commitment to you. And a little boyfriend, like... Y'all know me. I don't believe in girlfriend, boyfriend. I don't believe in that. I don't know what that is. That's some new age shit. I don't. What is a girlfriend? I don't know how to be a girlfriend. I don't know what a girlfriend is. I really do not know what that is. Like, and nobody can seem to give me a definition of what a girlfriend is. Like, what are the qualifications? Because when it comes to, I'm a wife. I'm a wife. Like, I don't know how to be a girlfriend. When I'm dealing with you, I'm trying to invest in some shit. I'm trying to build some shit. I'm not trying to just be kikiing with nobody. Like, if I gotta feel like I gotta hold back on this because they not ready for that. Like, I don't want to give them too much of this because they might take it for granted. They not ready. They haven't shown me that they ready for this type of investment. If I gotta do all that, you're not my man. I'm still on the market. You still got teammates. If I still gotta feel like that, if I can't full wholeheartedly be like, hey babe, I got this business idea, let's go get a house together. And not together like as we living together, but like, let's go get a property. Let's go get some land together. Let's go, build a business together. If we can't go and talk some big boy and girl shit, you still got teammates. Know that for sure. Know that for sure. I am not out here committing to nobody who has not shown me that they've committed to me, because it ain't nothing for me to get into character. I'm a wife. I know how to build a man up. I know how to respect my king. I know how to grow some shit together and to produce some shit together. I know how to do that. I'm a wife. I don't know what a girlfriend is. What am I auditioning for? I'm the motherfucking prize. What am I auditioning for? What am I auditioning for? Because I feel like that's what a girlfriend is. You're auditioning to be a wife. A wife is not just a title. A wife is a characteristic. I have qualities of being a wife. I am a wife. Regardless of whether what my marital status is, I am a wife. Everything I touch grows. I know how to nurture things and bring it life. I know how to revive things from the dead. I know how to secure things spiritually and cover things. I know how to pray over and protect mine. I know how to do that. That is a wife qualities. What am I proving to you? What am I proving proving to you? Ashay, like, what am I proving to you? Why am I sitting up here performing for somebody who ain't even showed me that they even know how to run a business? You don't even know how to make consistent money. I haven't even seen you produce shit, and you out here performing and begging for potential. You looking at potential. He ain't even showing you that he could produce no shit, and you out here performing for him. You're better than me. You're better than me. But yes, like, y'all got any last questions? I've been doing good getting up here I've been doing good, y'all, getting in here out of under an hour. But I try not to make my videos too long, or my live streams too long on YouTube, because I want people to enjoy the whole thing without, y'all know we be on live for like 3-4 hours. But if you in a Rebirth Society, we about to go live in there. If you're not in a Rebirth Society, what you doing? Get into it, sis. Get into it, sis, because we can go live in there for a long time. But since I'm still on TikTok, I mean, not TikTok, fuck TikTok. Since I'm still on YouTube, and we new to YouTube, I don't want people to get overwhelmed with the content and trying to watch the whole 3 or 4 videos. Hey, come on with the gems. Come on with the gems. Shout out to the Rebirth Society. Shout out to everybody who's in that community, and trust me, under their leadership, learning how to heal their womb holistically, learning how to tap into their feminine energy, learning how to get more content like this, but a little bit more direct, because I got to be gentle with y'all, because everybody, this for the whole world to see. Like, y'all ain't committed to me quite yet, so I can't be as raw as I want to be with y'all, but this is about as raw as I can give it to y'all. And even this, I probably get flagged on this video for cussing too much, but I'm working on it. We're a work in progress, and we ain't monetized yet. So I'm gonna do what I can do before, I'm working on myself before we get monetized, because we're gonna get monetized very soon, y'all. We're gonna be monetized within the next 3 months. Okay, we manifesting that, and I want y'all to go ahead and touch and agree with me on that. We're gonna get monetized in the next couple of months, so I can continue to give y'all this amazing content, have these amazing conversations, these hard conversations that a lot of people do not want to have, especially publicly. I don't mind stirring the pot. So thank y'all so much. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to this page. Turn y'all notification bells on so y'all don't miss when we go live, because we going live for I know for sure for the next 30 days. I keep saying 60 days, but for sure the next 30 days we're gonna be going live every single night at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure y'all have your notification bells on so y'all don't miss these gems. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a good night. Bye.